Yeah, I'm scratching my mosquito bite. Got back home yesterday. I was too tired to record after that. Just went to bed. I managed to take a shower, kids to take a shower, and I didn't even turn on my phone. My phone was dead, and I didn't turn on my phone at all. I was when I saw my phone, it's dead, and I plugged it in, and it was charging, and I could have after taking a shower, I could have opened my phone, but I don't know. It was great not to look at my phone where I had no Wi-Fi. I had signal, but I don't want to use my data. It would cost me a lot more, like maybe $100 more. So my data was there, so I didn't really use surf the internet or anything. So all that days not looking at my phone because I get glued on researching stuff. When I need to know something, I keep on searching for days, every single details. And for once, I didn't do research. I just went and just throw my phone in my bag and didn't look. All I used was where the location was, Google Map, and restaurants, and that's it. That's all I did this whole trip. And I had to look at a fishing video because I need to know how to tie a knot. I did prepare myself, but by the time I got there, I forgot. And yeah, so I had to check out a video on YouTube. Other than that, I just dropped my phone. And when I came home, I didn't feel like looking at my phone at all. I just dropped it, spoke to my wife a little bit, and out of nowhere, I just dropped it on the bed. Yeah, so I spoke to my wife for like 2 minutes. Then I was just talking. I was like, "Yeah, honey, that was a very good trip." I just passed out, just right there. Yeah, still, I didn't. Still got a lot of things to do. I gotta clean up stuff. Still didn't unpack everything. Gotta do all that. I did some of the things. Uh, yeah, my body's aching. Now the experience was wonderful. It was uh, well. Let me just go through it. First, I have a Civic, Honda Civic, 2020, and I expected that things would be really jammed. I wouldn't have space. So what we did is that first we made a list of everything, and then we were like, okay, we'll see if it all fits. Then we'll redo the list. If it doesn't fit, we'll redo the list. Then we managed to just put everything. It all fit perfect. I was like, wow, Honda Civic is actually spacious enough for two of my kids. Most of the stuff were in the trunk, including a big cooler for fishing to put the fish in there. And the tent, like at the middle, between the kids, it was a bit packed. So that was the only downside, but then it turned out to be useful. The kids were like sleeping on it. It was more comfortable for them that way. It was like a pillow slash bed. The little one was just putting his back on it, and he was just using it as a nice, comfortable bed. So it turned out to be good, actually, comfortable for the kids. And the ride was very long. It's a 7 hour something ride, and we had to stop like 2 3 times. Food, gas, breaks for pee, and all that stuff. So it took about 10 hours at the end. Uh, yeah, it was not that bad. The views, the views were wonderful. The mountains, the hills, the ocean. Well, it was started as a river, then it turned into more like into an ocean or semi-ocean, I should say. Then, wow, like the camping. This was our first fishing experience and our first camping experience. So the first day was good. Like, wow, this is nice. Then we didn't know about a whole bunch of other stuff, what time we're supposed to start. So the thing is that we went with a group first. Then, well, that was the plan. That was the plan. We supposed to go with a group, but then people canceled and people separated, and then I was like, oh, we'll do our own thing. So we went with a smaller amount of people. Then things didn't go according to plan because I didn't know everything, that we were supposed to wake up 2 in the morning, 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. like around there, but we end up waking up at 3 a.m. and I was like, whoa, I only got 2 hours of sleep. I was like, damn, I was not prepared. That was the point. The stories I heard, the reason I wanted to do fishing there the first time, first I wanted to be wild. I was just listening to people. I didn't do much research. Usually I'm like really into research, get myself prepared. I was actually prepared. People who were experienced, I was actually more prepared than them when it comes to camping, tent, and the fishing rod, fishing tools, and all that stuff. All that cost me about like $381.48. I just calculated all the cost, everything that cost me this whole trip, going there and coming back, gas, food, all that together cost me $746.51 with the fishing rod and everything. If I just removed all the fishing gears and all that, then that would be $365. Shit, I'm still so tired. $365.03. So that would be the whole trip. But I don't know. I haven't counted what my wife spent. My wife probably spent another good $100. Let's just say $200. So let's just say it costs about $500 to go there, come back. My wife spent more money on Tim Hortons, breakfast, and she was the one who paid for the camping, to rent it for 2 days. What else? She bought a sleeping bag. Those are things that we could reuse it. Okay, fine. Let's say it cost probably close to $1,000 for this trip, and check out some of the video I recorded. We should go.
Bikes. We should go what?
We should go home.
No. Look at that. Play more time.
Here we are, finally taking a break. We stopped at this restaurant over here. We changed the name. Hopefully still nice, fancy looking food. Well, it was not really fancy what we were looking for. So yeah, it's just nice, cute little place. But the view is beautiful. I know it's plain, flat field, but it's still beautiful.
The sun is like up there.
Yeah.
Look at that house up there, all by itself.
Where?
Behind those trees. No? There's a stop sign right there, and I don't know why there's no road leading to it. Look, there's light in that section. Only there.
Yeah.
It's a mountain.
Background
This is a
defocus.
forest.
What does that mean, background defocus?
Top. Wow. Here's some humid.
Oh, look at that river.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's the ocean.
That's a little island.
Oh, look at that.
It's an island.
Wow.
What the?
Yeah, look at the road.
We're going up away.
Yeah, go to the forest.
We're going through the forest.
Come
Yeah.
here. What? What is that water? Yes. Oh, that's Thai City.
Why would that be silly? Guys,
Oh
don't
my
start now.
gosh.
Look at that house.
I pee.
Some kind of restaurant or hotel.
Is the right
Oh, it's a
foot.
golf place or something. What place are we in?
We just left Rivière des Loups.
Yeah.
I think this is there. Village
Yeah, we're still in Quebec.
Relais or something. I have no idea.
That's the ocean. Look at the ocean. Wow.
Oh, that's an island.
Yeah, are there animals on that grass?
Oh, wow, wow, wow. There's like a tree in the middle of the water.
Wow, there is.
Oh, look at that tiny little tree right there.
Oh, the water was higher. It just went down.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
There's a
Wow.
rock in the middle.
Wow.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
Crocodile?
This would be a nice stop. There's a parking bench.
Did somebody saw
I think that's their house. No, there's no crocodile in there. There is no crocodile.
It was in a crocodile.
This curve.
Lovely.
Whoa, you see that?
Yes, I see that.
The water's bumpy.
It's bumping. What is it bumping?
Because of the rocks.
It's bumping the walks?
Yeah. And when it hits the rocks, it bumps.
Man, that'd be nice too.
Woo! That's a beauty there. With the wind turbine there. Looks like we're in a complete different country. Oh, skunk!
Ew. Oh,
Who opened that?
nobody opened nothing. It's you.
Skunk?
You.
Wow.
It's you. You have your own
Did
setting.
somebody see the skunk?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
this one. Look at those tiny houses. Whoa! Look at that sun.
Ah.
Look more at the back. The house, the way the sun is shining.
I can see it. It is very bright.
Beautiful.
Now we're finally driving by the river. Oh my god, the waves are huge. If only I could reach to them, like. Stop. Very close.
Wow.
I think that's it. We're following this from now on.
Kind of see the other side. It's still not the ocean. Ooh,
This is not the ocean, man. This is the St. Lawrence River.
oh, there's someone living in that house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a smooth road.
Oh yes, look at that nice road. Almost untouched. I could barely feel us. Oh, it feels like we're floating. We're floating on it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the sun setting at the back is just perfect. There's a beach right here.
Rocky Beach. Ooh, very rocky. Look at all that. So nice.
This one.
Look at that tree. It's almost naked.
There's a gigantic rock there.
Oh yes. Damien looks like he's catatonic. Looks like he got.
What?
Damien looks like he's in shock. There's a giant rock. Look at that huge rock, Damien.
Is that a picnic bench? Oh no, it's just three
Are those
birds.
birds? There's birds.
Yes.
When is gonna be kids'
There's a bunch
day?
of birds in there. Okay.
One house all by looking.
Wow.
Mommy, we got so much dolphins.
There's a
Yeah.
dolphin.
Let's look carefully. Is it dolphins? Empty
The
road
rocks.
ahead. Look, the road is like empty. Wow.
Dolphins.
It's just us. There's no one on the road. At the back and at the front. Oh, now I
one.
see some.
Which is nice. Okay.
All right. another stop. Hopefully this is the last stop. We stopped here and there's this nice view. The river is still a bit little far, but you can see it from here. And we stopped at this local fish restaurant. They get fish locally, so hopefully it's good. We're just 30 minutes away. We're not that far. Hopefully we get there soon. We're late. The plan was to catch fish and cook that, fry that. We also got a fryer. Yep. We're gonna do the Asian way. We're not gonna do barbecue. We're gonna do the frying style. Well, Asians, they do barbecue as well. Yeah, but we're deciding to do frying, you know, much easier, you know, less hassle. Yeah, so just we're late. It's already 6, so kids can eat. Yeah, it was a beautiful ride. Beautiful ride. And not too far, we'll be there soon. All right, see you guys later. Finally made it. Wow, it's dark here. Oh, got even darker. Yeah. Jeez, how do I fix this? So yeah, we're here. We rushed to put the tent because it was getting dark. We put the kids to sleep. And obviously you cannot see it, but the tent is somewhere there. It's right beside our car. It's dark. Man, I bet you can even see the stars. It's beautiful. Ah, man. Wait a minute. Let me figure this out. Yeah. I don't know how to figure out how to take pictures in dark, but I'll show it to you tomorrow. Alright, for now, I'll go to sleep. And my friends are still not here. Oh, and the battery's dying. Perfect timing. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good morning. It's fishing time. And we all look like crap.
Apparently, people were going to bed early.
Yeah.
Because the plan was to go fishing around 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock actually.
3 o'clock. One of our neighbor went, and our friend here, they woke us up at 4, and we didn't know that. And now the kids should be sleeping again. They got their sleeping bag on.
They're inside the sharkies.
So yeah, we're not prepared for this.
Nope.
Yeah, but you know,
Well,
at least we were prepared with the fishing equipments.
that was in the car.
The car.
Look at that view. Look at the sunrise.
Sunrise.
Take a picture of the sunrise.
Oh yes.
Don't tell me I broke his car.
No. Oh, the little thing in that thing.
The sun has risen. It's been almost 6 hours and I haven't catch any fish. And I learned some mistakes along the way. But it's still relaxing and wonderful. Not bad. Alright, we are back to the camp. And yeah, so disappointed. Yeah, actually it was fun. I'm not really that disappointed. Well, what sucks is that everyone got fish, not just one, whole bunch of fishes. And me and Vanessa happen to have none. Not a single one, 0. I'm so tired. So,
Yung matamis ate. What are you doing?
recording. Here's the tent. There's a light up there.
Open the windows, okay?
Yep, I'll open it up. It's quite spacious. We have lots of room. And it's kind of getting hot in here. The sun is right up there. Let me show you outside. Our tent, our friend's tent, and happened to be another Filipino who happens to know them. What a small world. We come this far, and people end up knowing each other. Kids are playing right there in the park. Yep. We're gonna fry some fish. Maybe we can start a fire in here.
Come here.
So my friend got 9 fish apparently, so we got 3 over here. We're gonna use the guts as bait, so it's in there. We're gonna go back around 8 o'clock. And we got some calamari, noodles, spam.
Oh my god! Oh!
Oh yeah, the bait. That's a bait. Yeah, that's a bait now. Lemon. More spam.
You want your own noodles?
Dish soap.
Eat first.
And instant noodles.
Magluto na ako ng...
Alright, we're here. Again, the wind is blowing pretty hard at that direction. And yep, so I see the water has risen a lot really fast. So people are catching fish, and there is a police boat, more like a ship or semi boat. I don't know what to call that. All right, let's do this. Well, unfortunately, it's been more than 3 hours. So got nothing, but my son he learned how to throw the bait. I think we're not catching any fish because of the police boat. Nice job. Yep, we're not catching anything because of this police boat. It's so loud. Maybe that's the reason all the fish are gone. Could be. Could be. Who knows? Good job, Damien. Maybe you will catch a fish instead of Daddy. Alrighty, we're done for today. And what is the time? 7:58. And I still haven't caught any fish, but my wife did. She got a huge fish.
Striped bass.
Striped bastard. Piece of fish.
She's just angry because
Didn't want to be my bait. Well, there's tomorrow, the last day. But we met some professionals and they gave us some fish for free.
4 fish for free.
Well, it's free as
Which
in
is
like the
still very, very, very nice of them to do. They didn't
were
have to,
pros.
but they
They
did.
had like how many buckets of fish?
She told me last year they had 11 big coolers full, and right now they have 6.
Oh,
And they only started this afternoon, around
wow.
3. They're coming back again tomorrow morning, and
Yeah,
they told us to go to a specific area and not where we were.
they're the only one. There's a group of Filipinos.
She doesn't sell them. Some people think that she has a lot of family members, so she gives them to them.
Okay,
And they make preserved fish.
interesting. Okay, so we'll head back to the camp again and tomorrow.
This kid is fishing very dangerously.
Yeah, I know.
He's doing like a 360 turns.
I would like to record it, but yeah. Let's just it's a beautiful art view. It's just like look at it. It's just
with that whatever that animal is.
Like
that
the
duck.
mountain from there.
Please don't hit the glass.
Let's see. At least this view was worth it.
And I think we saw a seal. I think it's a seal.
It was a seal.
It must like
Yeah, it
that.
was just poking its head
I thought
out.
it was dolphin the first time.
Yeah, but the way it was staying in one place and
And bobbing his little head.
yeah, then just dives back in. What is that? Looks like a dodo bird.
Yep, it does. Or maybe it's a blue-footed booby bird. I don't know. Is it?
Because it was so fat and huge. I thought it was
Yellow head.
Bladder.
yeah, like I thought it was a seagull. But then when I saw a seagull beside it, it was like that is huge. Way bigger than a seagull.
What's he waiting for?
I don't know. And from the side, it looks fat. Okie dokie.
So this is attempt number 3 to catch a fish. It is 3:48 in the morning. We can't see anything because, well, it's 3:48 in the morning. And I hope the kids are sleeping because they're gonna be tired if Damien wants to fish.
This is not a kid-friendly type of what do you call it?
Trip.
Trip. It's not even a trip. It's more like an activity.
Yes, but it's just too much.
Yeah.
Not much sleep and all that stuff, especially in a small amount of time. If you want to do this, it should be taken in a leisurely way, as in you take longer, not 2 days. It should be at least a week or so, where you fish one day, you enjoy the next, and then fish again. Just alternate the fun and the other type of fun that's child friendly.
That's what we learned.
Yeah.
And since it was done by a group, we didn't do this alone.
But it's a group.
With the other people.
Yes, and those people didn't show up, so
Half of the people didn't show up. Other people showed up separately.
yeah. But either ways, if you want to plan this, it should be at least a week or so, not 2 days where you're rushing and your kids are being snuck away from their tent into their car and they're wondering, where am I going?
There's a lot of kids. I don't know how those parents do it.
I know. But when Damien said, where am I going? I was so tempted to say, shh, the very scary place. But no.
Very scary place.
Well, the fishing place is kind of scary with all of those lures flying all over the place and hooks and whatnot. So yes. So this is it. We'll see at the end of the day.
It's been almost an hour. No luck. This boy's awake. That one is still asleep. Yeah, my arms are starting to hurt already. My wrist, especially. We see a whole bunch of sea lions. Some sort of animal bobbing around, catching our fish. And the sunset is beautiful. Yeah. Even the pros are complaining that today is a bad day there. This whole week was bad, apparently. So I guess it's not just my bad luck. You know, these guys are still here with their gigantic boat, making all that noise. So people are complaining it's most likely their fault. Okay. I'm gonna go back right after this break. Oh wow. Look at the sun. It just popped up. I'm gonna take a picture of that. So while I was catching nice pictures, seems like that's the only thing I could catch of this beautiful sunset. And Vanessa ended up catching another bass. I know, huh? And here I am with nothing. Huh? I'll go back. Oh, somebody got something. I think it's time to catch some.
Good job, Damien. Let's see, you got anything in there? Nothing yet. Come on, chuk chuk.
Want to catch the camera?
Why must you take everything from me?
Please.
You took away my sexy body. Now you want to take the camera?
I didn't took your sexy Bobby. Just want to camera.
So,
Surprise, surprise. Nothing. I got nothing. Just the biggest seaweed ever.
ooh. Yours are so cute. So, this is trial number 3, and Rupu got nothing.
My arm.
I got 2 sea bass.
That was a beautiful-
striped bass.
Beautiful dog.
Very nice.
Oh, she got something.
Beautiful dog.
Really? I tried that spot so many times and now she ends up getting it.
So, this is us leaving.
Line up there. No,
We are saying goodbye to Gaspe.
We just got on the road.
That.
We just started the path.
And the boys,
Back home.
as you noticed, they're still wearing the same t-shirts.
Oh, okay, Kate and Ching.
Kaden, at least. He changed into his
It's
pajama.
like a cell, like.
Yeah.
Changed nothing.
I changed. I even showered like you people.
Wow.
Ain't nothing.
That dark.
Goodbye, Gaspe. Your beautiful rocks exposed when the low tides come. Different view. We got 2 striped bass with all the price and all the cost of coming all the way here. Those are some damn expensive fishes.
Yep. Now, was it worth it? Well, here's the thing. The rumors I heard. I want to go fishing. I've been saying that for a very long time. I want to try fishing, how it would be and all that. Then I hear stories where I live at Vaudreuil. This is a lot of hunters. There's gun stores for hunting and all that. There's a big one actually, and a lot of other different places. And people goes fishing a lot here as well. Vaudreuil is also known for a place where people comes here to fish. And I talk to these people when I see them close to the river on the dock. I talk to them when I'm just enjoying the view, and they say yes. Sometimes you don't catch fish at all the whole day. And someone says most of the time you don't catch fish for a whole day. It's rare to catch fish. It's not the season, and they confuse the heck out of me. What fish you're allowed to fish? What are the rules? I even went to the website. Yeah, they say certain things, and then the local people say no. There's some more rules than that. You cannot do this. You cannot catch a fish that has eggs. How the hell do I know if a fish has eggs? Maybe you touch the belly. I don't know. The size. It gets so complicated, and then you would not even catch a fish for a whole day after all that. So when my neighbors, they told me that, oh, they're gonna go over there, they were inviting us, they were telling us, that was just a week ago they mentioned this, and within a week we got ready for fishing. We could have probably gotten some better baits, heavier baits, but we were mostly prepared with our gear. We really had amazing help from this person, one younger person, then an older person came, and obviously older people are more knowledgeable, more experienced, wise. So he pointed out certain things the younger person didn't understand. They both had good points. They both helped me out with certain things. They had different views, so they were also using their personal opinions of how they like to fish. So I ended up getting both. I got one. They both showed 2 different fishing racks. I got 2 from the older guy who said the what we're fishing for, it might be heavy and we need this type of fishing rod. So and it makes sense. And he was right. If we didn't follow his direction, we would have bad time probably if we did catch a bigger fish. Because the younger guy, he showed a smaller fish, but then he also had a good point about um, like the about what was it? Jeez, about the baits. Yeah, he was more better in teaching us about the baits, what baits to use, and all that. So, but the fishing rod he showed was still could have been useful, and I did want to get one fishing rod for our son, both of our son. Uh, so and I know they would get bored, so I don't want to get two. So I made sure it's good enough quality that I could use it later if it's necessary for smaller fishes and all that. So yeah, I end up taking that what the young guy told us, and the older guy two fishing rod, whatever he recommended. One for me, one for my wife. And unfortunately, my wife's fishing rod was so long it didn't fit in the trunk. It had to be between the car, between our seats, and going towards the back between the kids. And that's how we drove the whole time. It was not bad. It's a skinny thing, It was not bothering us at all till my wife was sleeping in a certain way and it moved in a certain way. Then she was leaning against it. Then she woke up with a pain on her side. Excuse me. They had a lot of random food up there. Yep, cooking was a hassle. So that was our. Well, let me just back up. I'm skipping certain things. When my friends they mentioned that where they're going, you catch fish nonstop. It's the season. And I just went with that. I was like, you know what? If they say so, they catch fishes like that. And other people mentioned that we looked it up. Just quick look up, how people fish it, and people are saying that's the best place in Quebec. You get fish in the season, you just keep on getting fish over and over. Fills up the bucket. Each time you throw the fishing wire, it just you catch fish right away. And I was like, oh wow, okay, you know what? Let's just take a chance. Let's not just go. It's been a while we didn't travel, so let's just go. Let's just do this camping. We have a tent. We never use the tent. So this is the first time we'll ever get to camp, use the tent, and fish for the first time. And since it's going to be a limited amount of fish, falling from the sky, what we believe it would be, and so this would be a first time good fishing experience. Well, didn't go that way, unfortunately, but I still don't regret it. It was amazing experience. Like the fishing itself, I really liked it. It was fun, but like it felt like it was unfinished business. I wasn't fulfilled because of two things. Obviously, I didn't catch a single fish. All right, and but I still enjoyed it. And second, we didn't go sightseeing. It was a beautiful place. We didn't go other places. It was just the fishing, and I was like, you know what? Let be this small. That's how they want to plan, and we just want to experience it. Then we would probably get experience and figure out how we would plan this the next time. If the whole thing was flop, we didn't spend too much time. Yeah, we long drive. All this thing would have been useless. But we just went for it. And I don't regret it. It was amazing experience. The beautiful place. Felt unfinished. I didn't catch the fish. We didn't explore more the area. That was the only thing. And what I learned is that I will not camp the next time. Camping is probably good when you don't have to wake up in the middle of the morning and I don't know, do stuff in the middle of the night, dark, with bugs, flashlights and everything, trying to make food that way. I don't. That was not a good experience. I would rent a hotel and I would plan things better with the kids. The kids had good time. They had good experience. They also my son got to fish. That was amazing thing. He loved it, but also could have been better. Could have planned a bit more something towards the kids where we could go more sightseeing, look at places, try nice restaurants, drive more further to Gaspé and look at that town. I don't know, is it a town or a city? Let's say maybe it's a town. So yeah, we could have done that, and uh, not make the time so short and not make it only about fishing. I would say go there for 2 days, go sightseeing, motel, hotel, or Airbnb, whichever. Um, then 2 days is gonna be fishing. The next day, uh, the last day, a little bit more sightseeing, eat in a nice restaurant, relax. It's gonna be mostly relaxing because sleep is important. This was very very poorly planned. I I wouldn't blame anyone. The other people could do it, but for my safety, my family, I wouldn't plan it this way because coming doing all that and not sleeping well, the sleeping only 2-3 hours every night, and then coming back for another 10-hour long drive, that is dangerous. And I wouldn't do that. I would the last day there would be no fishing, sleep well, wake up, do more sightseeing, enjoy, relax, then go for the long drive, come back home. Oof, don't feel good. Oh, can't eat bread. Oh, after I ate bread, that was another thing. Couldn't have the food that I actually should be eating, and I cannot eat bread. So yeah, that's why I ate. I ate some bread, and my body was just. That was one bad thing as well. So yeah, that's how I would have planned. I loved it. It was not completely bad. I I feel like going back. I feel like fishing again. I feel like going to my river right here and just fish over there. But I'm tired. Gotta clean up the house. Cats. One of the cats' knot is just leaking. I gotta clean all that. Yep. That's it. Bye.